What's up, YouTube? We're back. It's your boy, Mad Stacker. And we're here because Alice went to Silverland. What's up, guys? Welcome back. That's right. Alice in Silverland dropped a brick. And we're going to open it. So for those of you that don't know Alice in Silverland, she is... I don't want to call her new, because as some of you guys know, she's got a pretty massive stack. But she has just recently started making some videos and going live and doing all those awesome things. She's been a great supporter of everybody from Silver Husky to International Stacker to me. She's got friends everywhere. You see her in the chat. She's constantly showing what this community is all about. She's constantly giving. She wins stuff and gives it away. She buys auctions and she gives it away. And it's just really awesome to see the way she's kind of entered into this community and just kind of taking it by storm. So I'm completely stoked and honored to be able to call her a friend. She has been a great addition to the Madhouse and is definitely part of the Madhouse crew. So big shout out to her. We're going to get in here. Now, I know there's some different things in here. And I will tell you, you guys know that I typically do all this stuff in order. This one's kind of jumping the line, and I'll tell you why. So, as you guys know, I like to search on the microscope and look for errors and things like that. Well, she has a bunch of quarters that she wanted to search through in the Madhouse. So, she decided to send those so we could go through them on the live stream. Now, I've got some research to do. I've been doing a lot of research on halves and things like that. But I've got to do some research on some quarters now, too, because I don't know a whole lot about different years of the quarters. I've been searching some of the newer quarters, but as far as like the older ones, there's going to be some learning to do. But I will definitely accept that challenge just because I love to learn about coins, and I love to learn about varieties and errors and all that kind of fun stuff. So you guys are here as part of a 7-channel premiere party. I appreciate you guys being here. You started off today with Freedom Stacker, Freedom Stackers, and then a newbie. We got a new guy. But it's okay. He just got back from Disney World. He is pumped and ready to go. Y'all already saw his video, and I'm sure he did a great job. My boy, Yellow Brick Bullion. And following him is none other than Stu Deasy, and then Patriot Stacker, Pirate Stacker, Ink Scars, and your boy, where you are now, Mad Stacker. So thank you guys for jumping on this premiere party. We missed Silver Husky this week. We missed Inefficient Stacker this week, two of our mainstays. But, you know, Silver Husky's moving and Fish is working. We are going to continue to rotate out other people just to spread the love. So if you are looking to get in, we've got some people for next week already. But if you're looking to get involved with us and do one of these premiere parties, we can't add you in every Saturday, but we would like to have a rotating group of, 10 to 12 other people that we can rotate Saturdays and get you guys squeezed in. Now, if it were up to us, we do like 25 of these things back to back, but at 15 minutes apiece, that's going to be your whole day. And we know we just won't be able to keep attention that long. So we've got to keep it somewhere between 7 and 9. But that being said, there's only a few spots available each week, but we would love to get you guys in. So make sure you email me. My email's on my About page, and we'd love to work with you. I'm going to pause this real quick just because there is some information on the other side here that I need to mark off. All right, so we got that taken care of. We can move forward, and we can get into this. Let's see what's going on up in here. I'm super excited because as I get to go through her quarters, as you guys saw, my daughter had a lot of quarters as well. So I'm going to get to go through those. As I learn about these quarters, I'll be able to learn to be able to go through my daughter's quarters and look for errors on hers as well. Looks like some of these came open in transport. I'm hoping that wasn't full, and if it is, I'm sure they're all around this box somewhere. So let's get these quarters out. Man, this is a lot of quarters, and we do have some busted rolls. That's probably my fault for dropping that thing in like that. But surely that didn't all happen right there, right? Right, guys? All right, we're going to set this stuff aside. Wow. Look at that. So, I'm not going to make you guys sit here while I get all this pulled out and arranged. So, I'm going to pause real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We've got all the quarters organized. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 tubes of quarters. That's a lot of damn quarters. So for those of you that just saw my video yesterday, you saw my tubes of quarters from my daughter's first purchase, and everybody was like, man, that's a hell of a lot of constitutional. But this is, if that's a hell of a lot, this is crazy. So this is going to be hours and hours and hours worth of fun scope work. I hope you guys will come and join us for some of that in the Madhouse. It's going to be awesome. Now, let's get to the other stuff. As you heard me say about Alice in Silverland, for those of you that don't know, she has been the sponsor of the box battles between myself and Silver Husky. We'll put me on top of him because as of right now, I'm winning. And people are wondering right now what I mean, because they're like, wait a minute, he won the first one and you won the second one. Y'all tied. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. But in like soccer, for example, or football, depending on where you're from, if two teams are tied, they count goals, right? So if we're counting overall points from both streams combined, he beat me by 1 point the first stream. And well, let's just say I beat him by more than 1 point the second stream. Just because I'm a gentleman. But, you know, he keeps having to move and pack and all these things. And well, he's busy, I understand. But just so he knows, there's a rematch waiting for him whenever Silver Husky is ready. All right? So, that being said, she sponsored the first one. And she said, whoever wins, I know you guys have a little wager going, but whoever wins, I'm going to send a 2-ounce Queen's Beast, which is my first Queen's Beast. This is the White Greyhound of Richmond. And I'll zoom in on that. I want to take it out of that package, but I don't want to get yelled at, so I will not. That is one good-looking piece of silver. Man, look at that. So for those of you that aren't familiar with this series, this was the last of the series, and this is actually a 2021. So it's still 2020, but they just put out this as a 2021 coin. So this is the queen there on the back. And let's zoom in a little bit. Let's see. You see the initials there? That is Jody Clark. She is the one that designed this coin. And you see the DGREGFD, 5 pounds. I've probably told you all this before, but that stands for, it's an abbreviation of a Latin, which is De Gratia Regina Fide Defensor, meaning grace of God, Queen Defender of Faith. So that's pretty cool for those of you that like Latin. I know my daughter does. She would love a coin that had some Latin on it for sure. This is just a beautiful piece. Now, here's the kicker, guys. Y'all know how I said Alice gives a lot to the community? Well, I didn't win this. Husky did. But she said, you know what? I'm going to send you both one. And that's what she did. So, wow. Now, second week, she says, hey, I want to sponsor the box battle again. This week, I'm putting up a Punisher round from a Taglio Mint. For those of you that haven't seen this, it is smoking. It says, we are everywhere. Expect us. And on the back, it's got the seal of the Intaglio Mint. This is part of the Deuce 4 Skull Silver Round series. This is number 3 there. And this is meant to kind of link up the Marvel with the military, right? So That's kind of what this symbolizes. They do have 1 and 2 ounce options, but this one is just so sick in the 2 ounce. And that is on the reverse there is the Intaglio Mint logo. We'll zoom in on that for you guys. You can see right there it says Intaglio Mint. And then it says established 2020. I never knew that was there before. I've never seen anybody zoom in that close on it. See that? Established 2020. Pretty sick round, y'all. I am highly impressed. Plus, it's the Punisher. You know what I mean? The Marvel character, not the rap. Big Punisher, still no, not that guy. Marvel. So yeah, I am super stoked about that. So also, when I won that, I won these from Silver Husky, 1964, a couple of 1964s, a 1963 and a 1961 Washington Quarter. So those are going to go there as well. Isn't that awesome? I don't know what this is. Oh, almost dropped that. Oh, wow, that's an SLQ. I don't know if I have one of these. Oh, look at that, 1929. Because she heard me say 29 was my favorite number. That is awesome. Man, that is a good looking SLQ. I'm assuming she sent this. I'll have to ask her. I don't want to just assume this may go with those guys. But I'll definitely ask. Man, that is freaking clean. So for those of you that don't know, those are the 13 stars for the 13 colonies there. Wow, 1929. That's so awesome. And I'm assuming this is the Philadelphia, because I know that Denver and San Francisco of these were really, there weren't a whole lot of them. But of this particular one here, the Philadelphia one, there were 11,140,000 of these made. So, but I think that's about 5 times what was made between the other two together. So, dude, that is awesome, Alice. Thank you so much. I'm completely stoked about that. Now, let's get into some ridiculousness. This is too much right here. So, for those of you that were there, somebody asked me what one of my favorite coins were, and one of the ones I was showing off was a slab 70 Alice in Wonderland 65th anniversary coin. And Alice in Silverland had just so a lot of people in the group, everybody was trying to help her come up with a name, and somebody came up with Alice in Silverland, and it wasn't really a vote. Obviously, it was her choice, but everybody in the chat kind of loved it, and they were like, "Yeah, go with that, go with that." You know, all that kind of stuff. So she was trying to trade me this for that 1 ounce slab, which I could have gone and bought off of eBay for $60 and traded her. But that wasn't the right thing to do. And a lot of it too is, you know, everybody wants something out of the stack, because I say once it goes in my stack, it never goes back. And if I would have given her this and traded that, which would have been an excellent trade, 1 ounce for 10 ounces, I would have been breaking my rule about my stack. So this went on for quite some time that night, trying to convince me. Other people were trying to convince me. And as much as it hurt me, I said, hey, I mean, the smart thing to do would be for me to order another one from eBay right now and tell you, okay, let's trade. But I'm not that kind of person to be dishonest with you like that. You should just go buy your own on eBay. You can get it for like $60. And when it was all said and done, she said, hey, if you were going to pick, because she offered me like 3 or 4 different bars. She said, if you were going to trade, which one of those bars would you have traded for? And I told her this one just because I think this design here is just awesome. And she said, hey, I'm going to send that to you anyway. And I was just like, wait a minute, what? That's a 10 ounce bar, a Scottsdale Reserve 10 ounce bar. So this is by far, hands down, the biggest silver gift, won or given, I've ever received. You can't tape this to a sticker, for crying out loud. Alice in Silverland, you are awesome. This is just You know, my whole stack is perma stack for real, but even if things went wrong, you know, it's like these two things right here, these aren't going anywhere ever. Like these are underneath the perma stack, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Allison Silverland. I will put her link down below. Y'all make sure y'all go show some love, because she definitely shows some love. And I'd like to tell y'all, hey, I'm special. But let's be honest, this isn't about me. This is about Allison Silverland and the love she shows the community. And it's not just me that she's done this to. I've seen her giving to so many different people. So y'all show her some love. Watch her videos. Make sure you like, sub, comment, all that good stuff. Let's give a little bit back. I am 100% absolutely positively adding all of this stuff to my stack. And you know, once it goes in my stack, it never goes back. So this is going to bring me to a total of 252.6080967 ounces. And it's going to take my cost average down to 24.92 per ounce. That is a major decrease in my cost per ounce average. So Allison Silverland, again, thank you. I can't wait to go through all these quarters with the Madhouse crew. Totally looking forward to it. This is just, I mean, 1929, baby. You know what I'm saying? So freaking cool. I'm super excited. Again, thank you so much. As always, guys, I am Mad Stacker, and the people in this community are on another level. So get involved and do it fast. And don't worry, you are going to fit in just fine, because we are all mad here.